Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video on how to defend long A CT side Dust2. We're going to be looking at examples from the IEM Katowice Challenger stage. So there are only a handful of Dust2 matches, but there are 5 teams that we can look at to see what they did to defend the CT side long A area. So that's G2, TYLOO, Fnatic, Winstrike, and ENCE. So this first team they're going to look at is G2. So KennyS, Jax, and Shox. First thing you're going to see is that KennyS is going to get by this corner by the ramp area. It's going to line up this flash. And then Shox, he's going to get into the corner area by the car. He's going to line up this smoke. And this smoke lands inside the long doors. Jax here, he's going to be playing anti-flash. And he's also responsible for throwing this Molotov. And this Molotov lands behind the box actually at on the right side. So I'm just going to rewind this a little bit so you can see the order. So Shox, he's going to be smoking the doors. Jax is throwing the Molotov behind the blue box. KennyS throwing the flash. And then Shox throwing his flash over the building as well. So with that, Jax is going to peek out with those flashes. He's going to take control of this and cross towards the pit. So Shox just staying by the corner. KennyS throws an extra nade. And then he's going to go back to watch Catwalk. So that round, they smoke long A connector from the car. They flash from the ramp. They also flash from the car. And they Molotov behind the blue box. This next team we're going to be looking at is TYLOO, so Xskirt, Bentet, and somebody. So what you're going to see is somebody and Bentet, they're going to be the ones that go towards the long A area. Xskirt is just going to be responsible for throwing flashes from the back. And what you're going to see is that Bentet, he's going to be the one that's going to be Molotoving inside the doors at long A. Somebody's going to be playing anti-flash, and Xskirt is getting ready to throw this flash if there's any aggression from the terrace. So the flashes go off, Bentet tosses the Molotov. Xskirt throws a flash over the building, and you're going to see that all 3 of these players actually throw a flash on the left side here. And with those flashes on the left side, Bentet and somebody are going to peek together and cross towards the pit. And with this, they're suspicious that there could be somebody behind the blue box, so they end up Molotoving it. Bentet also nades it, and they end up getting that kill. At the same time, Xskirt was actually feeling a bit of pressure from the catwalk, but overall, they're able to handle the long A side. So TYLOO, what they did was they Molotoved inside the doors. They flashed over the wall. All 3 of them flashed towards the left side, and then they Molotoved behind the blue box. So this next one here we're going to look at is Fnatic. So Twist, Crims, and Exist. So what you're going to see here is Exist and Crims are going to be the ones that are going to be moving up towards the long A area. Twist is going to be going towards the car. And what he's going to do is he's going to throw a smoke towards the long A doors. Exist actually throws a flash early on. So what you're going to see is the smoke goes out, and then Exist throws the flash. Crims is the one peeking. And at this point, you can see that although there isn't anybody that's contesting it in this round, Exist was getting ready to throw this Molotov, which would have landed behind the blue bin over here that Crims can see. But because there's nobody there, they're not going to be throwing it. The smoke goes down, and then Exist throws an extra nade. And just something a little bit extra, Exist and Crims, they do a pretty neat boost to get on top of this box here at the long A connector. I thought this was really neat because if a terrace enters through this connector, there's no way they're going to be expecting Exist there. So overall, Fnatic, what they do is they smoke long A doors from the car. They flash over the wall, and then if there was people coming out, they would have Molotov behind the blue box. So this next thing we're going to be looking at is Winstrike. So Boomich, World Edit, and Kavik. So Boomich and Kavik are going to be the ones that are going into the long A area. World Edit, he's going to be supporting with these flashes. And what you're going to see by Boomich and Kavik is they're going to both be Molotoving. So Boomich is going to Molotov the doors, and then Kavik is going to be Molotoving off that wall, and it's going to land behind the blue box. So at the same time, World Edit throws his flash to support, and they have long A control at this point. So Kavik's just going to go back CT spawn. World Edit going to watch Cat, and Boomich with these 2 Molotovs, he has control of long A. And you're going to notice that this is a little bit different from the other teams that we just saw, where they normally smoke off the doors. But for Winstrike, they decide they want to Molotov both sides. So overall, what they did that round, they flashed over the wall, Molotov inside the doors, and then they Molotov behind the blue box as well. So the last thing we're going to be looking at is ENCE, so Ariel, Alex B, and Alu. And what you're going to see here is that Ali is going to go by the car area, is going to line up a flash. At the same time, Ariel and Alex B, they're actually both going to be Molotoving the long A area. Alex B just playing a bit more counter flash here. So Ariel can be tossing this Molotov inside the doors. And then Alex B, he's going to be tossing this Molotov that's supposed to land behind the blue box. But unfortunately, he messes it up a little bit. But overall, you can see the idea. He pop flashes through to fight towards long A. They end up getting all the kills there. And they have long A control. Aluk is going to go back to its catwalk to watch that. But overall, ENCE, what they do is they flash from car. And then they Molotov the doors. And they Molotov the blue box. So if we kind of look at all these teams together, what they all have in common, you're going to see that almost all of the teams, or basically all the teams, they Molotov behind the blue box. So this is very vital, especially when, as the terrorists come out, they want to cross towards that blue box area to initiate more pressure on the CTs that they have to worry about them. So they will always preemptively Molotov that blue box. Something you also see that G2 and Fnatic, they're the only ones that really smoke long A connector from the car. And basically all the teams, they all use flashes to be able to peek from the long A angle, because if you don't use that flash, it's going to be such a favorable fight for terrorists to come out and just challenge the CT. So that's why all these teams, they use those flashes. So just want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. If you guys have any ideas for future content that I could be creating, please leave a comment down below. And once again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.